Man, it's the Genie, aka Yapalot World here. Back at it again with another video, man. Back at it again with another video type shit. And as of today, September 18th, 2025, things are just not looking too good for the singer David. You feel what I'm saying? For the singer David. Now, if you don't know who David is, he's a singer who got really big off of the songs from TikTok, like Here With Me, Romantic Homicide, Feel It. He's just a really big artist. You know, he does backflips on stage. He's a chill dude. He has a great singing voice and he's a great singer. But the only thing is, as of last week, he has been going through a major backlash and major controversy after a dead body was found in his Tesla. But the thing is, a lot of people thought that he didn't do it, or a lot of people still might think that he didn't do it because, one, the Tesla was abandoned and it got impounded to a tow yard because he wasn't operating it anymore. But when they went to the tow yard, somebody smelled something funky. They called the cops. Cops opened the trunk and they saw a dead body in there. And when they looked up the car's registration and who it belonged to David. But apparently David might have sold the car to somebody else. So people might have thought, okay, maybe he sold the car to somebody else and then somebody killed somebody, stuffed it in the trunk, and then abandoned the car. Because David was very cooperative with authorities and he was still set to go on tour despite the dead body being found in his car. So people were like, okay, maybe he didn't do it.
This is a true story. A decomposed body was discovered inside a Tesla in Los Angeles. And the most shocking detail, the car is registered to David Anthony Burke, known worldwide as D4vd, a singer who blew up in 2022, became a global phenomenon, and already has music featured in hit shows like Dave and Invincible. But now, his name is tied to one of the most mysterious cases of the year. It all started when neighbors in Hollywood Hills noticed a strong odor coming from an abandoned car. Police were called. The vehicle was towed to an impound lot, and when officers opened the front compartment, they found something that shocked even the most experienced investigators. A human body, placed inside a bag. No ID, no clear clues of who it was. Authorities are treating the case as a possible homicide, but so far, no one knows who the victim was, or how they ended up inside that car. Meanwhile, D4vd is currently on an international tour. His team says he's cooperating with the authorities, but the internet exploded with theories. Was it just coincidence? Did someone else use the car? Or is there something much bigger being hidden? The most disturbing part is that, even now, the victim's identity remains unknown. And with every hour that passes, more questions keep rising. Who was this person? What really happened inside that Tesla? And why does this case feel darker by the minute? Comment Tesla if you believe the full truth has not been revealed. And if you want part 2 with the next discoveries from this investigation.
But as of yesterday, September 17th, 2025, there's a lot of evidence as to why he might have done it and why he might be guilty. It is not really looking too good for bro, and he's kind of looking pretty barbecue chicken. Like, bro's low-key looking pretty cooked. Well, for first, the dead body of the girl has been identified, and apparently it's a 13-year-old girl named Celeste. You feel what I'm saying? A 13-year-old girl named Celeste.
David! What do you mean the body in the back of your trunk belonged to a 15-year-old little girl? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This story is getting crazier by the day, bro. The body in the back of David's car belonged to 15-year-old Celeste, bro. What the fuck? So apparently she has been missing since April 2024, but her body was just found recently, bro. That's actually kind of scary as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Prayers to the family. That is such a sad and very disheartening way to find out that your daughter has passed away. Wow. I really need to know more details on this story because this is actually crazy, but there's been one detail that's been shown, and it's supposedly that the daughter had a boyfriend, name was David. It's just not looking good at all for this nigga David, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I also just seen this one post, and it said that the daughter was a Hello Kitty lover, and then they had photos of David supposedly, you know, embracing the Hello Kitty culture, and then I also seen something saying they had matching tattoos. Now, I'm not saying David did it just yet, you know, he's definitely a suspect, but wow, you know, when she was missing, she was 13 years old, and she was found at 15. How old is this nigga David? I don't even know. But nonetheless, this is just diabolical. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I need to know what actually happened, bro. These niggas are investigating way too slow for me, bro. I should have an answer by now, bro. It's literally a Tesla. Do they not have cameras or not, bro?
Yo! Bro, we just got a crazy update on David, bro. So the woman that they found in the back of his car wasn't even a woman. It was a teenager. And her name was Celeste Rivas Hernandez. When the news broke and people started to match up the timelines, they found out that David was on tour while this whole thing was going down. Pair that with the fact that he said that he was willing to work with law enforcement, it looked like he was good until they found that he had a matching tattoo with the girl, and the mom said that she had a boyfriend named David. And also, according to her mom, she never met him. The way that things were initially, nobody believed that it was David. It was looking like things were okay, but with all this information, things are beginning to point straight back to him, which has resulted in social media turning on him. People are beginning to call him a murderer and a PDF. Initially, I didn't believe that he did it because it just didn't fit who he was as a person, but you got a matching tattoo with the girl, and the mom said your name. This new information, it's looking like he might have did it, bro. And it's crazy because he had such a bright future. His music was in TV shows, he's on tour, he's got so many fans, and he threw it away for what? Other than that though, let me know your thoughts. I'm curious.
So about like a week ago, everybody was on David's side. Everyone was saying that David is innocent. He didn't do that shit. He wouldn't do that shit. But now it's not looking too good for bro. People aren't pointing fingers at him, but the facts kind of speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? The evidence kind of speak for itself. Because one, he has a matching tattoo with the deceased Celeste. With the deceased 15-year-old, he has a matching tattoo on his finger, the same one that she has, which is sus. He made a song called Romantic Homicide, which dropped on September 7th, which was her birthday. Romantic Homicide. Yes, it's called Romantic Homicide. It dropped the same day as her birthday. On top of this, her mom literally said that she had a boyfriend that she never met named David. Yes, she had a boyfriend that she never met named David. So not only is he an alleged killer, he's also an alleged EDP. You know what I'm saying? Not only is he a killer, but he's also an EDP. Like, somebody call up Gideon right now. So he has a matching tattoo with her. He made a song called Romantic Homicide the same day that she was born. And her mom literally said that she had a boyfriend named David. Like, how more cooked could it be? It's so barbecue. You can't cook it anymore. But guess what? It gets much worse. A lot worse. Apparently, there's even screenshots and pictures of them together when she was alive. And apparently, she was 13 years old when they were together. Yes, she was 13 years old. And he was about like 18 or 19. So they 100% had a relationship together. So bro is an EDP and bro's a murderer, alleged murderer. But what we know for a fact is that they were literally dating. They were literally together. And now her dead body was found in his car. So it seems like it really is a romantic homicide. In the back of my trunk, in the back of my car.
Yo! Bro, the David situation just got a whole lot more weird. If you haven't been paying attention, back in December 2023, David made a song singing about the girl's name, Celeste.
Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Celeste.
Here's another crazy coincidence. David uploaded the Romantic Homicide music video the same day as her birthday, listed as September 7th. There's even this tweet from May 10th, 2022, where he said, "When I was writing this, I got a notie from you as you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and sister again. Take me where I belong, but our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. We gotta push through it, bro." When you think about this entire situation and you hear when you want to be with your mom and sister again, it really puts things into a weird perspective, bro. Seeing this whole situation unfold, his whole life is falling apart right before our very eyes. And it's sad because bro had a lot. He had a lot of talent. And in the beginning, bro, it was like I couldn't even see it. But with all of these receipts coming out, it's like, damn. Other than that, though, let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. Yo! So if you haven't been paying attention, they got into David's iCloud and went ahead and leaked a few images. This is one of them. They caught that brother in 4K. And the fact that he is not being interrogated as we speak is blowing my mind. Here's another image of them being together. As you can see, he blocked out her face with the purse. Here's another one. He actually posted this on his close friends. Lacom pic, demon emoji. Oh, we know he was on demon time. Her face covered. Somebody posted this in his Discord. I don't know if he screenshotted this, but they said, "Hey, who's the girl?" And David responded saying, "You are a fed." In this post right here, he says, "I miss her." Back in July 4th, 2024. Look at these reposts. Me if I see her talk with other dudes. What the hell is going on here? Here's another one. Me after hearing about her past with other boys, I'm jealous and utterly disgusted by her actions. Here's another one. Imagine we were two cannibals in the late 80s and we randomly met, then we fell in love and tried to be better and start a life together. Then you die and I ate all your bones and all. What? Here's a screenshot of him allegedly sending her 9 bands after she asked, how many racks can I have? Give me 10 bands right now. He posted this saying, I can't stop falling for her. The internet are the greatest detectives because they just cracked the case in the span of one day. We basically got the backstory to this entire situation, but we need to know why he did it, bro. Other than that though, let me know your thoughts. I'm curious.
So basically what we can conclude from this experiment and this hypothesis and this test is that he's barbecue chicken, you feel what I'm saying? He's cooked. He has a song called Celeste. Her name is Celeste. He dropped Romantic Homicide on September 7th, which is her birthday. He has a matching tattoo with her. Her mom said that she had a boyfriend that she never met named David. And on top of this, the internet are some detectives. Niggas is some Sherlock Holmes and Batman because they found literal pictures of them together and text messages of them together and shit like that. So it is a fact that they were literally dating when she was 13 and he was like 17 or 18. And so he's 100% a PDF file, an EDP, a cupcake lover, and he most likely did the murder, which is still not 100% confirmed yet, but it's not looking good. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's looking pretty barbecue chicken. I ain't gonna cap to you. But RIP to Celeste. Prayers go out to her family. And let me know what you think about all this. Do you think David is somehow not guilty? Do you think he 100% did it? Are you still gonna be fucking with David? Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notices if you haven't already. And make sure to stay tuned for more uploads. Yeah.